And on these guys, I don't know if you can buy the replacement for this thing that locks the leg down, the folding. This one, snap right off. You go to click it in, you go click, and the thing goes flying off, and it's busted. So once that happened, the pin here, this thing has some tension on the pin, and it never fell out before. But now that these plastic things start cracking and snapping, and I didn't do anything to it, I just fold the leg down. I think the angle of the edge there is I don't know, maybe it's just, age, dried plastic, whatever. But once it's broken like that, the pin here goes, you go to fold the legs up, pick the thing up, move it around, and before you know it, and you pick this thing back up to take it out again, the pin is like out. The leg is there, and the bracket is bending, and so that's where this is just some rubber hose. I don't think it's a fuel line, but the fuel lines are better. I think this is rubber or plastic or whatever. But if like this one was off, so I just put it on the inside, and that way it doesn't pop off. But these guys are in place and still have that tension on that plastic thing. We just put it on the outside. There's a good chance your cat might scrape, go and try to play with this and scratch it off, the thing fall off, you have to make a new one. But these shouldn't be a problem. They should come off if you have the thing holding it in place, like these two here. So they're in place, you can't push it out. But these, without the tension there, I can still push this and it'll still go, even with the rubber ring on there, the O-ring. So let's fix this one. I'm just gonna cut a slice. I don't care how thick you make them, but I think the thinner, the easier for them to wear and break off or whatever. But it's kind of like rubber bands. The thinner they are, the easier they go on. So that's what I'm going for there. Line the hole and just push the pin back through, and hopefully the O-ring there will do its job of keeping the thing from flopping out and annoying you and ruining your day. I don't know what I would do if I lose one of the pins here. Guess we'll have to trash the whole table since you don't have a leg to stand on. Let me pause this here. Just can't do it with one hand. Alright, just in case you don't know what to do here, let me go ahead and do a tutorial here. So we got the first O-ring on there, got the pin back through the align holes. Now we're gonna push this thing all the way up till it goes out the other side, and rocking the leg to loosen it. We're gonna do that. Alright. You're gonna take it out, make some room down here, put the other guy in. Because we can move the leg, the pin out, we're gonna put the thing inside. Now you don't gotta mess with that too much. Just line the hole back up and just push it through the hole. that thing should do its job. Bring this sleeve down to the end. But yeah, if you get a fuel line, they're silicone and they're supposedly tougher and last longer. But these holes are yellow as heck. I assume they've been, can't be that new. That thing been in the garage for like almost a damn decade. But that's what that is. I'm gonna try but I only got crappy wood, scrap 2x4, and these are like yellow pine or whatever crap wood. They're all softwood. Lots of pallets and fens. I don't even know if oak would do it. I might. I know we had this forever, but I don't know how to tell if it's hardwood or what. Looking at the grain, I think that's hardwood. I don't know what kind of hardwood. I don't know if I should use this, if that's any different from the tabletop or the stem on the legs. I don't know. I'm sure the dowels are crap wood. I think they just stain it, but the underside. But pretty sure this is harder than this. So we're gonna try take one of the good ones off, trace it onto here, and on my jigsaw. No, I don't have a bandsaw. What do you call that cheap shit bandsaw? Scroll saw. We're gonna try to scroll saw, you know, the outline of. We try to clone these guys here. But still looking for a good candidate with proper thickness. We don't have a planer, or, you know, I don't know, table saw. I got this saw here. We might be able to make it. I don't know if you have to have it that thin. I guess you gotta have it thin enough to fit this. And it looks like there's a little gap. So I don't know.